Hello student, today I am going to discuss October November 2020 spreadsheet part. Spreadsheet part belongs to the second part of this question paper, that is task 3. First question, what they are asking, you are going to perform some calculation using the income and expenditure of a company over a 12-month period. All currency value must be in dollar to 2 decimal place. That means after reading this statement given by the examiner, we understood that our currency symbol should be dollar with 2 decimal place. Open and examine the file and do N20 yearends.csv in a spreadsheet package. Place the text. Okay, now let me open this one. My data file belongs to my desktop. Year end. Okay, after opening this one, normally what we do, we block all the data, double click between two column. Now you see that data is not visible properly. So what will be the presentation of data in the question paper? One format is given, so your data will be look like this, but according to my CSV file it is not presenting in that way. You can see the January, after January 318 came, even no decimal place, number is went to another column. Okay, so if you face this type of problem, for checking the real view of the data, what you will do, the CSV file, as you know, CSV file is a text file, so you will open this one in Notepad. For checking the real view of the data, open desktop 03, all files. Now real view of the data will be like this, but according to the question paper, you see instead of decimal point here it is given comma. So that is the problem actually. That's why the data was not visible in CSV for in Excel properly. So what you have to do for this one, first let me close the Notepad one. Okay, now let me first you have to mention from the control panel, you want to change your decimal place to comma. First go to control panel, then region, after that additional setting, here it is given decimal place, okay, decimal point, so you have to give comma because your data consists comma. Okay, now after that place apply and OK, apply and OK. Now close the control panel, then now you open this CSV file. Now it will be look like this. So all the data is separated by comma. Now it is belongs to, if you double click between two column, it will show you that it is belongs to under one column. So what you have to do, you have to block this column, then you have to go to data and select text to column. Now it will be visible like this, then click next. Here comma is visible, next and finish. Now your data is visible like this way. Now block whole thing, double click between two column. Now it's look like your data except that comma. So what you have to do now, again you need to go to control panel, then region, additional setting, and you have to change comma to decimal point, then apply, then OK, close this. Now you see everything became under decimal point instead of comma. Now your question paper one, check your format of the question paper one, your one is correct. Now this one we will design that border line and the heading later on. First let me do the first part, placing the text edited by followed by a space, your name, center number, candidate number in the then space followed on by space and today's automated date, right align in the header. So everything you have to give right align. So first edited by followed by your name. So first go to Excel, file, insert menu, click on header, select the header. You have to write down edited by space. You have to write your name, comma, if you're from boys side, SA139, and candidate number 1234. After that, what they're asking, then space followed by on. You have to write down on followed by space, and then today's automated date, right align. Okay, placing a text for then this will. Okay, they are asking for right align, right? So first I have to copy Control X. I have to put it in right align, and then space followed by space today's automated date, right align in the header. Now give a space. After this, give a space and then on. Then current date. You should give a space up to this, I think. Okay, now double click inside. It will look like this. Now click on view menu. It should be visible in one page, like just look like one page, then it will be easy to work. Now next one, save this spreadsheet with the file name and 20 year under this underscore center number and candidate number. So first you have to save it as Excel workbook. Save as in the same folder. It should be Excel workbook. Then file name will be N20 year underscore center number is 139 underscore candidate number 134. Done. Okay. Insert to new row at the top of the spreadsheet. Mark the cell A1 to M1. So first insert two row, block the two row, right click, insert. Then merge A1 to M1 to merge cell. Place this sentence inside the merge cell. So A1 to M1 you have to merge. So block A1 to M1, go to home, margin center, and you have to write this word inside that merge cell. Done. And it should be center aligned, right? Merge cell, place insert the row at the top of the spreadsheet, merge cell, this one, merge all the cells, format this space look like this. So it should be look like this. The row number 1 will be bigger, it should be center aligned, font color should be white, and it must be sans serif font, and background should be black. Okay, so for this one, what you have to do, right click over this one, format cell. Sorry, first you have to right click outside, then right click format cell. Then font color should be white. Did they mention any font points? They didn't mention the font size, right? No, they mentioned format the master A1 24 white 24 point text and dark blue background. Okay, so it should be fill color should be dark blue. Okay, and font should be, sorry I made a mistake, font should be 24 point. Click on font, it should be 24 point, and it is sans serif font. Okay, done. Now next part, format only the merged cell in row 3 to contain a black text 18 point high and have a light gray background. So format on the merged cell at row 3 contain the black text 18 point high. So they're talking about this one. So row number 3, this cell should be merged. So up to this B3 to E3 income, B3 to E3, it should be margin center, right click, format cell, it should be black color, is okay, but it should be 18 point, fill color should be light gray, and it will be look like this up to E. Then what you can do, you can apply G3 to J3. So what we have to do, we just click Format Painter, G3 to J3. Done. Like this one, L3 to M3, L3 to M3. First click here, first click here, L3 to M3. Okay, done. Then format the cell 3 as look like this. Okay, now you have to change the format that you can check one thing. This one, January, February, March, it is in right align. All the number also right align. Okay, so all the number is already right align. This one should be in the right align. Even it is bold. The heading should be bold. This one also bold. And then what they're asking, block whole thing, double click between two columns so all the data is visible properly. Any other thing we need to do, we need to like give the border lines. So what you have to do, you need to select up to which part, 16, you want to M16, this one. So click here and select all borders, right? Okay, done. Now which column should be small? The column number F. Column number F should be smaller. Then column number K. Done. Column number K also small. Now for our working purpose we can make it big. Now next one. In cell E5, use a function to calculate the total income for January. E5, you have to write a function for total income of January. So you can write down equal to sum, first bracket. You can block all the data like this, close the bracket. Okay, total income for the January is done. In cell J5, function calculate the total expenditure of January. So J5 equal to sum, first bracket. It will be this one, close the bracket. Done. Now next one, in the cell L5, calculate the profit of January. Profit equal to income minus expenditure, this one in L5. So equal to income, this is income, then minus expenditure, total expenditure, F5 E5 minus J5. Okay, done. Now next one, in cell M5, display the profit. Okay, in F5, display the profit if the profit for this month is greater than equal to 0. Okay, in cell M5, display text profit if the profit for the month greater than or equal to 0. If the profit less than 0, display the text loss. Okay, in cell M5, display the text profit if for the month if the greater than or equal to 0. Now here you have to write down if statement. As per you know that if statement consists three things. One is condition, then true statement, then false statement. First, if, what is the condition? First condition, in cell M5, display the text profit if the profit for this month is greater than, for this month, profit for this month, if this one is greater than profit for this month is greater than 0, that time it will display profit. Okay, of if this one is greater than equal to 0, they mention greater than or equal to 0, that time it will print profit, comma, under the inverted comma, profit. close the inverted comma, otherwise comma, under the inverted comma it will show you loss. Close the bracket. So it is showing profit because it is greater than 0. Now next part, what they are asking, format the cell to black text on red background if the cell display the text loss. Okay, before that I need to replicate, so it will be better for me if I replicate the formula in the down cell, like income and expenditure, and figure this one is profit. We can apply the formula in the down cell, so some value is coming minus. In this case, let me read the question. So here they are asking for replication. Format this cell to have black text on red background, so it will be black text red background if the cell display the text loss. So if this cell display loss, it will show you black text and red background. So what I will do, I'll right click over this one or just select this one, then go to home menu, conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, less than what they are mentioning. Format this cell have a black text red background if the cell display the text loss. Okay, so you have to select this one, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, equal to, here it should be format the display the text loss, it should be LOSS loss, and what will be the custom format according to the question paper. Format this black text and red background, so text color should be black and background color should be red. Okay, this is our first condition. What is our second condition? Format the cell have a white text and black background if the cell display text profit. White text, black background. Okay, so select this one again, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, equal to, you have to write down profit. It should be custom setting, background color should be black and font color should be white. Done. Okay, now you need to apply the formula in the remaining cell. Okay, so you'll get this one is loss and this too is loss. Understood? Okay, next one, place in your evidence document screenshot that show how you applied this formatting to cell M5. Place in your evidence document screenshot show the how you applied the formatting. Okay, that means you have to select this cell address, that profit first one, and then go to conditional formatting and the last manage rule. It will show you all the condition, what type of condition you gave here. Okay, if it is profit, then color will be black, font color should be white, and if it is loss, then color background color will be white, red, and font color will be black. Done. Okay, so you can take the screenshot of that one. Replicate the formula for the formatting, enter in step 16 to 19. Done. Format all the currency values dollar with 2 decimal place. So in this case you have to select this one, everything should be dollar, right? Yes, and 2 decimal place. Block this part also, block this one. Sorry, block this one first, then block this part, then block this part by pressing Ctrl button. Right click, format cell, number, currency, it should be dollar symbol, any country dollar symbol, and 2 decimal place. Okay, now everything under dollar symbol and 2 decimal place. Okay, save your spreadsheet. Print your spreadsheet showing the formula. Make sure it is landscape orientation. Row and column heading are displayed. The content of all the cells are fully visible. Okay. Now first, what you have to do for that one? First, go to page layout. Orientation should be landscape. Now it's landscape. Then formula. Click show formula. Now all the formula is not visible. In that case, what you'll do? You'll block whole thing. Double click between two columns. Now you see for all the formula is visible. Right, now you have to print it with row and column heading. So right click, then click file menu, then print, setup sheet. It should be row and column heading and grid line. Okay, now it will be look like this, one of two page. So two page will be print with your formula. I think you understood. You can increase this size also by clicking page setup, and it should be suppose 110, 115 you can make. Now also one of two. Okay, you can take the printout. Now next part, what they're asking, print your spreadsheet showing the value. Make sure that printout fit on a single page wide. Row and column heading are not displayed. Content of all the cell are fully visible. Only they mention that printout fit on a single page wide, so no need to change the page layout. So what you have to do, first you have to click on formula, click on show formula. It will be normal view, then double click between two columns. All the data will be visible. Now you have to print it in one page. It should not cross the page. So click on file, print. I think it is going two page. So in this case you have to change the 100%. Now check, everything is visible. Now what they're asking, check that question. Print spreadsheet showing the value. Make sure that printout fit on a single page wide. Row and column heading are displayed. Content of all the cells are fully visible and can be easily read. So it is single page wide and all the thing is visible. And make sure that you have entered your name, center number, candidate number. You can check the name, center number, candidate number at the top. Make sure that enter your name, center number, candidate number on the spreadsheet showing the value. Done. So if you have, I think you understood. If you have any question, you can ask me in the class. Thank you for watching.